So we tried the worst rated towers in BT6 versus Chimps mode, but can the best rated towers beat Super Chimps? Now Super Chimps is a game mode that I created especially for this one, and it goes like this. The end round is 120. All of the modifiers are at 150%, so you know that these balloons are going to be flying, and they're going to be a little bit more difficult to pop, especially, you know, when the HP starts ramping up, and then all balloons are regrow. But I actually gave this a shot, and I realized that none of the available towers can actually deal with even the first round, so I increased the starting cash to 1.1k so that we can start with Adora, because Adora is actually one of these S-rated heroes as well. So let's see if we can beat Super Chimps. Alright, so just look at how fast these balloons are, and they're all regrow at 150%. 150 is not a lot of regrow, but it's just gonna be annoying, and I feel like if we don't pop them quick enough on around like 76 or 79, something like that, they're gonna be a huge problem. So what are these towers that we're allowed to use? Wait, hold on, are we even actually dealing with round 7? Oh yeah, we are. Nice. So let me get a boomer over here, and let's talk about the towers that we can use. So all of these towers, as you guys can see here, are basically support / utility towers. So even though you can see the fifth tier basically, so you're looking at the Moab Dam or the Absolute Zero or the Super Glue, the reason why these towers are rated so high is not because of those upgrades specifically, but because of their other pads that are leading up to them. So for example, you know, the Super Glue is up there because of the Moab Glue and the Relentless Glue, because they're just amazing in stopping and stalling these blues. And the same thing goes for the Boomerang, for the Moab Press Boomerang. And then I guess the Beast Handler is, I think that's the Millipede Beast Handler, it's the Dinosaurs. So that is going to be our only actual source of DPS along with Adora. I guess, because all these towers are just going to be support, they're just utility towers and nothing else. So this should be very interesting. But something else that you guys might be noticing is that none of these towers have, well, not none of them, but actually the camo detection that we have is very limited. So I came up with a solution. The way that we're going to be seeing camo balloons in this one is by, well, it's going to be the weirdest way to reveal camos because we have no other choice. But it's going to be buffing a middle path ninja. So the middle path ninja is basically the distraction and the counter espionage. Let me actually buy one because we're going to need it in a second. So let me just have a ninja like here, I think. So it's a distraction and is the counter espionage, which allows the attacks to strip camo from any balloons. So we're gonna need to basically outbuff this thing so that the AMD buff is gonna allow this thing to hit lead balloons, and then when this thing attacks the DT is gonna get decamoed and all of our other towers are gonna be able to hit it. So that is a very complicated process. Okay, so let's buy this thing, the Kylie, and you know what? I'm not gonna buy the Moab Press yet, or should I? Let's just chill for a second. Let's save money and let's buy the Beast Handler. I think I want to have him here. So this is going to be the Millipede Beast Handler because that is the S tier. So the dinosaurs are very highly rated, it looks like. Okay, so I kind of saved up a little bit of money. We're at 5k. It's going to become a little bit more. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we do this. We get the Moab Press now. Wait, are we going to create a reroll farm with this Distraction Ninja? Oh, that's going to be a huge issue, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to be a huge issue with the Moab. If we get a bunch of Distraction Ninjas here in the middle, that's going to 100% be creating reroll farms later on. So let's see how we do versus this one. Let me try and micro this dinosaur. Can I have him here? Yeah, I can. And it's basically all in the hands of the Moab Press. So as long as we get these triggers, just like that. Oh no. Please don't regrow. Move it back. Use Adora's ability just to clean up. Nice. Okay, that was amazing. That was very good. I haven't even bought the other ninjas and we're already struggling with these regrow balloons. This regrow it's 150, guys. It's not too much, but when every single balloon is regrow, it's gonna add up eventually. Okay, so we've got a couple more towers in the S tier, and the one that I haven't talked about is the Millipede Heli, which is there basically because of the stalling aspect from the support Chinook. Let me just use the ability to clean these guys up. This is gonna be fine, although we have more of them coming in 47, so I don't know, maybe I should get, do I get the T-Rex now or do we save up for some other towers? Because I'm a little bit scared. You know what, this is looking like a mess. I'm not sure if the T-Rex's attack speed is enough to deal with these guys, because that's basically the main problem these dinosaurs have. Oh, okay guys, so here's the plan. We need to have our ninjas probably somewhere around this area. So maybe like this, maybe if I can fit 2 ninjas over here. And then maybe get the T-Rex. No, actually, you know what? Maybe not get the T-Rex now. So let's get it like this. Let's get 2 of these guys like here. And then what else are we getting? Maybe, I don't know, guys. I mean, we're going to create a regrow farm because this all regrow thingy is very annoying. I'm going to be honest. So instead of doing that, I'm going to actually buy 2 more Beast Handlers. So let's have these guys on the side. I'm going to merge this guy up with this one. And I'm going to buy 1 more, I think. I cannot even buy the entire thing. I'm $9 off. Okay, so let's buy this thing and merge it up quickly. And let's see how strong is a 24 out of 24 Velociraptors. Hopefully it one-shots. I think it's going to one-shot the ceramics for sure. But then, oh, we need to turn this thing on. Oh my god, these camo balloons. Let's focus up the camo balloons, boys. How about this one? This already has it on, okay. So this ninja right here was a mistake on the left side because he's going to be pushing the balloons back and he's going to be creating a regrow farm. Okay, 49, super annoying round, but I think we can deal with it just because our Velociraptor is maxed out. So I think it's going to one-shot these. I guess the problem that the dinosaurs have is that they have very slow attack speed. So the way that you help them is by slowing balloons down. But when the balloons are like at 150 speed, and you don't exactly have, well, we do have the glue, but we can't give them attack speed because there's no village. So this should be interesting in how it works. So let's have this guy on strong now because that's his only job, to pop more up-class balloons. This is our only DPS, guys. Maybe we should have went for Adora DPS actually, because Adora has homing projectiles. She's an S-rated hero. You guys believe that? Adora is actually one of those better heroes in BT6, which for some reason can still not get to level 10, and we're on round 53. But that's kind of an Adora problem. That's not anything else. Let's get ready for let's buy the T-Rex now. You know what? Let's get the T-Rex now. This is not even like a full power T-Rex. It's like at half power. You know what? I'm worried about BFBs and I'm worried about the late game. Well, rounds like 75, 76 is probably going to be easy, to be honest. But as I say that, these balloons are making it to the bottom side, to the bottom horizontal line, and we're on 58. So I don't know. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I would ideally like the Giganotosaurus, but I don't think that that's happening, guys. I'm gonna be honest. So let's see. Oh my god, this is getting close for some reason. I did not expect this thing to go like this. Why is it so close? So here's something that I don't know. Does the T-Rex ability affect camo balloons? So we're gonna find out now. It does. Oh, I could have sniped all of them. Okay, that's a good thing to know. That's a good thing to know. But let's actually do what we set out to do. So we're gonna need the AMD on these guys basically. So instead of just giving them the Berserker Brew, I'm just gonna do this. So you can't buff the Beast Handler anyways. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get 2 AMD Alchemists. And is this gonna be enough? I mean, they're decamoing them, guys. Look at this thing. Look at our ninjas go. We have like 2 ninjas decamoing a bunch of camo lead balloons. It's working. You know, I'm gonna be honest. And when we buy a couple more, this should be enough versus DDTs. Although DDTs in the 90s, I'm not sure how they're gonna do versus DDTs in like around 100 and after round 100, because that's the challenge. This one is up to 120. I'm very concerned about this entire game. I thought this wouldn't be this difficult, but it actually seems to be. Oh my god, this is not looking good. Okay, so let me get let's get the glue. I think it's time for glue, guys. I think it's time for something like a Moab and a Relentless Glue. Oh, I mean, I do have the T-Rex ability, but I'm gonna try and save it as much as possible. Let's get a Relentless Glue over here. This is gonna do a lot of work, I think, versus these Moab class balloons, and hopefully stop the smaller balloons. But we definitely have a little bit of an issue because these balloons are. We have a setup that's I don't know, it's supposed to go like up to the 90s by itself, and it's like losing in the 60s. At least this is a round that we don't have to care about, right? Because the dinosaur is just gonna eat up all these ceramics. It's gonna one-shot them, right? No. Nope. Nope. Okay, what do we do for this one? I click Adora's ability and we have the T-Rex ability, so let's just take it slowly and see if a balloon reaches the bottom part of the track, I'm gonna use it. Oh my god, they reached. Yes, that was a nice clap. Oh, that was so satisfying. Okay, I'm gonna need this T-Rex to one-shot all those dinosaurs, and it's not. Did I see the dinosaurs? I meant the ceramic balloons. Come on, I'm sorry, guys. Please, yes. Oh, that was a great snipe here at the bottom. Amazing. So a way that we can defend versus all of these annoying balloons is by upgrading the T-Rex. Actually, we have the T-Rex ability, and the T-Rex ability gets its cooldown lowered the more beast power you give this guy, basically. So I think it would be a good idea to upgrade the T-Rex, actually, to upgrade these guys to the T-Rex and give this guy power, because we're gonna get a lot of cooldown for this thing. I don't even remember the exact numbers, but I think it went down to like maybe 15 seconds and maybe even lower than that, which is super short. That's a super short cooldown. So here's what I wanted to do. I think we're fine. So I'm just gonna buy this thing. This is gonna be a millipede ice because that's one of those towers. And wait, actually, are we fine? Should I use the ability? I'm gonna clap them. Yeah, let's do that. Is it still fine? I don't know, these balloons keep coming out. I should probably use the doors level 10 actually. So let's use it like this. So let me try out this buggy interaction, and that's basically to see if you can place. I think I should have the ice. Oh, I don't want to have it there though. I don't want to have it. I think, you know what? I'm probably gonna have the ice here, and this is just for testing purposes. So we have the millipede ice as one of the available powers, And here's what I wanted to try out. Can you place the dinosaur onto the platform? And it doesn't look like it. So I just tried it. It doesn't look like it. That's one of those buggy interactions because the Arctic Wind creates a platform and hold on. Okay, let me even, you know what? Let me even get the snowstorm. I should not, oh my god, I should have not upgraded to a larger radius, but we're gonna buy one more because this guy is just here for tests. So let's see if we can place the dinosaur. Yeah, we can't. Look at this. So that's one of these buggy interactions where you're supposed to be able to do this, but you're not. And I don't know why that's the case. So if we had this dinosaur over here, that would have been amazing, guys. Okay, so let's buy the actual ice. I think the actual 140, so we have to go for the, it's not even going to be a 140, it's going to be a 240 ice, because that thing can see DDT. So let's get another ability. We're going to have two abilities, but only one of these guys is going to be able to affect DDT. So we are going to have to be very careful how we use this. And honestly, you know, just having it over here next to the dinosaur to kind of keep these balloons in place, I think that we have to be doing this because these balloons are making it way too far. Okay, so 75 is one of those rounds that always have my attention without using any abilities. So the T-Rex is one-shotting the ceramics, so we're going to have a huge wave of these guys, so just mob class balloons in general. And I want to save the T-Rex ability for the next one because it's going to be a bunch of Rego ceramics, and I'm pretty sure we're going to create a Rego farm. So let me use the doors level 10 for this one, and let's see how we're going to do. So it seems to be, yeah, it cleaned everything out. Okay, so let's see what we do on this one. So hopefully we don't create a Rego farm. The T-Rex is going to one-shot all these ceramics, but we just need to keep them in place. And are we doing that? I mean, some of those balloons, yeah, we took care of it, but some of those balloons got blown back so far back that they were, you know what, if we had all these ninjas, like these two guys, if we had them on the left side, this run would have been over, like, I think like 30 rounds ago. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And let's get ready for 78's second wave of ceramics, because these guys are gonna be camo. So I want to be using the snowstorm ability, but I want to use this guy on the right, and we can also wipe them with the T-Rex ability. So let's do that. Let's combine both of these guys like this, so they are coming now. So let's do it like this, then use the T-Rex ability, and bam, there we go. Okay, so let's see if we no, I shouldn't have done that because now we don't have it for this one. Okay, this is one of those rounds, guys. This is one of those super messy rounds, and you know what? Let me use the doors level 10. Let me use the level 3, and I'm just waiting for the T-Rex ability. Yeah, this is probably not gonna fly. Okay, so new plan. I got $20,000, and I want to buy this, and I want to buy this. So this is going to reduce the cooldown of the T-Rex ability by a good amount, and I think we need to be playing this round just around the T-Rex ability because it has a huge radius, and the AoE of the ability increases as well. So I don't know, guys. Let me use the doors level 10. Wait, why is it a lot better now? What is happening? It's the exact same round, but they're not making it past. Oh, there we go. Well, some of them are, but they're mainly getting held up, I think. Wait, we pop all of them. What is happening? I didn't do anything. Man, this is just one of those BD6 things, guys, where you do the same thing, and then for some reason, you know, it just works the other time and you didn't change anything. So I don't know. I mean, we upgraded the T-Rex, to be fair, but I don't think it did anything because it was one-shotting them anyways, right? What did it gain? It got maybe like a little bit of pierce, and that was enough. But you know what? I'll absolutely take it. And let's not jinx it. I'm gonna use the ability now to clean everything up. See, I was kind of thinking of getting the marine, honestly, but looking at just the amount of chaos that's being created by these Rego balloons, I am thinking twice about getting that thing. To be honest with you guys. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's buy one more of these guys. Let's merge it up, and that's gonna be one more merge. And this is gonna be a max power T-Rex. And after that, I think we're going to be at our peak with our DPS. So everything else is just gonna be ability timings and stunning and slowing these towers and just keeping everything in place, and just ability timings, which I'm kind of excited about because I really like planning abilities and timing stuff. So that should be very interesting when these rounds come in. So let's upgrade this thing. We should have the money right about now. Let's see. You know what? Let me use the T-Rex ability, and let's see if we can wipe out entire BFB. So let's use it now. No, we're not. We're not wiping them out. Okay, that was a little bit too ambitious, I think. Okay, so let's get ready for the DDTs around 90. This is our reveal. So it's a 022 Ninja, which is being buffed by an AMD Alchemist, and the AMD buff is gonna allow its projectiles to hit lead balloons, and it's gonna reveal the DDTs. And thankfully, it's only gonna be 3 DDTs for this one, so this is gonna be a nice test run for the entire thing. But we are gonna need so many more ninjas, especially later on, and that's why I'm kind of saving up the money. I mean, we could probably be buying other stuff, but let's just see how we do versus these first DDTs, and are we gonna need even more of these guys? So let's go with probably the wackiest way to reveal DDTs, I think. Okay, so let's see how we do. We can clap them with their T-Rex ability, but let's see if we are. So we revealed 2 of them. We revealed all of them, actually. That's good. That's good. Are we dealing with them though? I have to use this one. Let's use this one because the other one doesn't hit. And no, we revealed them or we're not popping them, and that is a huge problem. Okay, so I kind of anticipated that we're going to be missing damage, and I was thinking of actually upgrading Adora, but because it's better to upgrade her through sacrificing towers and we have about $30,000, I'm gonna buy a tower that's worth like about $10,000 and I'm gonna sacrifice that. So that's gonna be worth as if we've sacrificed $40,000 to Adora. So what's about a 10k tower? I think maybe we can do something like, well, it's not gonna be 10k, it's gonna be like closer to 6-7k, but let's sacrifice this guy here. Now let's see how many levels she's gonna get. So she's currently at level 13. And when we sacrifice this guy, she's gonna go to 15. Okay, that's nice. I mean, it was like, I don't know, we'll take that. I mean, these levels are super expensive to be fair. It's like 27.5 for level 16. That's way too much. Let's get a couple more boomerangs. I think one of these guys, one relentless glue is gonna be fine. And then maybe, are we starting to think about the absolute zero or something like that? Or do we just, I think we're just gonna get more ninjas, honestly. We're gonna need at least a couple more ninjas. So let's get them like this. Let's get 2 more ninjas here on the side because 93 is coming out fast. And I'm gonna have one alchemist that's gonna go here. And these guys are 220 for the duration of the brew because basically the mill path improves the duration of the AMD. It improves about like 3 shots, I think, but that's 3 shots that we're absolutely going to need. And let's do it like this. I mean, guys, we're playing up to round 120, and this is round 92, and things are not as bright as they could be. But let's see how we do versus these ones. So we decamoed all of them. That's good. Unfortunately, not all of our towers can hit them in the first place. So let's use this thing. Let's see how good basically Adora and the dinosaur are. And they seem to be doing a lot better. I think this is mainly Adora and the fact that we used the ability a little bit earlier than round 90. But we will absolutely be taking that. And also, we are going to need a Shinobi, and then I'm going to upgrade this guy to the Sabo for 95. So let's start getting ready for 95 in the abilities, because don't forget, the sliders are all at 150%, which also means that the abilities get 150%. So these abilities are actually going to take quite a while to recharge. I don't know, guys, this is looking like such a close run. It's actually kind of crazy to me that I did not expect none of this to be happening, but I guess these modifiers to 150 really do make everything a lot more difficult. You know what? Adora is not getting buffed by anything. That's what I just realized. So maybe I should use this platform that we bought. Oh, you know what? That's a great idea. I should use this platform that I bought as a testing, like this ice over here, and I should get an alchemist there to buff Adora, basically. There's no way it's gonna be an overworked alchemist, but I'm gonna get it because something is better than nothing, I think. Let's get one of these guys. No, you know what? I'm actually gonna get 2 of these guys. I'm gonna get 2 for 1 alchemist, and let's go. Let's see how we do. So I'm hoping that some of these buffs land on Adora because she works super well with these alchemists. But 95 in the DT. So let's use the Sabo. How are we gonna be fine? You know what? Let's change our target to strong, and let's use the ball of light because it follows the targeting of Adora basically. And I'm gonna use the level 3 as well. No, these DDs are making it way too far, guys. Let's use the ice ability now, and I think we're gonna have to clap. No! Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, guys, so I might have gone a little bit overboard with those alchemists, so let's do it like this. I also need to take care of these guys. So these guys need to be on stronger. They need to have their camo filter on, their camo prior on. So the strongest for them to focus the DDs, and obviously the camo prior so that they focus down the camo balloons instead of the normal ones. So let's... Oh my god, we have a huge problem in revealing the camo balloons, it looks like. So let me buy 2 more of these guys. Let me buy... I guess this is just going to be like a 200 alchemist so that we save the money. And then do we have enough? No, we don't. It's like $200 off, 150 even. So let me buy the second Sabo now that we get the money. And I think that this should be a lot better than last time. Although I say that these balloons are making it way too far. We can afford to use this ability because this one doesn't affect the DTs in the first place. So maybe we use this ability to kind of deal with these camo balloons, but I don't know. This is... Oh, so let's use the ability now. Wait, it affected camo. Oh, did they have the AMD buff on it? I think that's exactly what happened. And that's why it affected camo balloons. Okay, let's use this thing. Let's get Adora on strong. Use the ball of light because it follows your targeting. We have the ice ability as well. But we have the second... I was going to say the second camo, but it's the second Sabo. So let's use it right now. And is this thing working? Is this thing working, guys? I'm going to use the ice ability just to be safe. We even have the T-Rex ability. And let's wait for these balloons to basically reach this bottom part of the track, and then we're gonna use it. Oh, we have to use it now. Please tell me you beat. Please tell me you beat that. Please tell me you beat that. No way. Okay, guys, this is like attempt number 11 or something like that. I just can't wait to defeat this round, basically. So let me... Did I just use the ability? Wait, I think I just used... Yep, I used the Dino ability. Well, we know that this isn't going to be the round that I defeat these guys on, but let's give it a shot anyways. That was such an accident. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to move the dinosaur because that was kind of my breakthrough technique, where I would try and get 2 abilities out by moving the dinosaur towards the left side. So let's freeze them. Oh, maybe I get a second shot at doing that. So maybe do it like that and move it back. Is this actually going to work? No way. Is it working? No way. I think it worked. I can't believe this thing. It actually worked. I messed up an ability and it actually worked. And we beat this thing. Finally, 95. What a disgusting level that was. I was stuck on that one for so long. Let me get a refreeze on these guys. What a level. My god. I was stuck on that thing for like 20 minutes, I swear. Let's get a buff for Adora. I still think that we should be buffing her, but it's just... I guess it wasn't the time, guys. The previous round wasn't the time for an Adora buff. Because the buff, I think, when you buff Adora, I think the ball of light actually becomes stronger as well. And let's you know what? I'm gonna move them here. Let's clap them. Let's attack a little bit there, and then move them back. We can absolutely afford to do this thing, by the way. So let's move them back, and I think this is okay. 98. I feel like if we get past this one, we have a good shot at beating the entire thing. With the exception of around 100, that's gonna be a difficult one. But this is probably gonna be that's probably gonna be just raw damage, and this one is gonna be just figuring out the abilities and everything. So let's use the dinosaur ability now. We just need them to pop slowly. So pop them just like the way that we're doing them. Pop the 40 fights, and then we can take care of the BFBs into the mods, but don't pop them all at once. So let's just do it like this. Get the second Sabo going. We're gonna have the first Sabo come off cooldown for 99 for sure. I'm gonna use the dinosaur ability now just to get some extra damage going, and I think that we timed our abilities pretty well, it looks like, because I don't see many more 45 balloons left over. So let's... Okay, let me not jinx it. Let's use this thing. Let's freeze them up. I want to save Adora's abilities. I want to save as much as possible now. Maybe even the ice ability. Oh, you know what? We're probably going to need to use... I'm going to use Adora's abilities. I think I value the dinosaur ability more than Adora once. And I think this should be... Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Okay, very good. 45 DDTs. Is this going to be a replay of 95? Hopefully not. They are getting revealed. Let's use the Sabo. Is this thing AMD? Yes, it is, but the ability is not off cooldown yet. We have a second Sabo incoming, but I want to save that one. So let's do it like this, I think. Oh my god, it was the other one now. Okay, let's stun them. And that should be... Yes, that's fine. Round 100. Let's see if we have the damage for round 100, because this is 150% on the HP on this guy. So, what's happening? We haven't even dealt with the first layer. What? We are at the first damage stage with this thing, so we might be looking into a small bit of an issue. Okay, I think if we're figuring this thing out, it's gonna be either quick or it's just not happening. Oh yeah, we are absolutely not beating this thing. We're not even at the yeah, we're absolutely not beating this thing. We need a lot more damage. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I wanted to try and find a tower that's about $20,000, which is the amount of money that we have, and I think this one comes pretty close. So I'm gonna sacrifice this to Adora, and basically the goal is to make Adora as strong as possible. So Adora gets a huge damage buff when she's under the sacrifice effect, and also all of her abilities, and basically Adora herself becomes a lot stronger at level 20. So that's the goal right now. If we can get Adora to level 20, that's the only shot that we have. Otherwise, this isn't happening, guys. So let's use this thing. I'm gonna save the abilities, actually. I'm just gonna keep sacrificing stuff. So let's get this guy going. Is that max level? No, she's not max level. But let's use the level 3 ability and just keep sacrificing stuff. We need to keep the sacrifices going, by the way. Let's use this thing and get the ball of light going now. This has 100% uptime, by the way, so we're not worried about the uptime at all. Move the dinosaur here on this side. Then use the dinosaur ability. Gonna use that thing, and then I'm gonna sacrifice one of these smaller alchemists. I'm gonna buy another alchemist next to her, by the way. Do it like that and just keep the sacrifices going. These alchemists are good because they're not that expensive, but they are... Let's sacrifice one more of these alchemists because we're not gonna need them. Super Chimps isn't happening, guys. Maybe we can do the normal Chimps. Well, this isn't even the normal Chimps because everything's at 150. So it's difficult as it is. But if we have a shot at doing this, like, this is it. Like, you're looking at it. This doesn't happen, then it's just not gonna happen in general. So let's sacrifice one more alchemist. We have one more actually at the bottom, but it's not looking good, guys. I'm gonna be honest, it's not looking good. We did not have the damage. This bat is at 150 HP, which is what, closer to 40,000 with all the ramping and everything. Get this thing going. I'm moving the dinosaur, but I mean, it popped. You guys see that? It popped, but it's way too late. So yeah, this is not happening. This challenge proved to be way too hard for the best towers in the game. But to be fair, those towers are not rated the best because they do the most damage. They're rated the best because of what they do in terms of utility and support. So I know that I guess we kind of failed, but it is what it is. You know, you have to sometimes take the L, and we tried our best. We are at $170, so we really gave it our all, and it wasn't enough this time. So that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.